News Technology is sponsored by Selfline.
Hello again and welcome back to Newsnight Live on Metro Television, and this is News Technology with me, Ignatius Anom. And as I told you early on, many of you have sought to find out exactly what the policies are by a government as far as bridging the gap between technology, science and innovation is concerned. And so I sat down exclusively with the Minister for Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation, Akwesi Oponfosu. I first asked him if the policies by his ministry are anything to go by and exactly what is on the heart of government to deal with the many concerns on the hearts of especially many people who are churning out some products in the world of technology. Let's listen to that conversation.
A science, technology and innovation policy, which has just been recently reviewed, identifying the key areas that we need to look at. And as a ministry in charge of policy, we are quite on target, trying to get the key stakeholders together to come up with detailed action plans and strategies that will lead to the implementation of the policy that has been developed.
I'm sure you reckon with me that when it comes to science and technology innovation, Ghana is lagging behind. Extremely lagging behind. Are we concerned about moving along with the pace that, for instance, some West African countries are going? I can talk about countries even in the sub-region who perhaps are doing much more than we're doing as a country.
I think we've identified these challenges associated with our efforts in science, technology and innovation in areas like when we come to human resource potential in science and technology, we are far ahead. But in terms of investment in research facilities and research works, the budget allocation is quite small compared to the average that the African Union has set out as the standard of 1% of GDP. We are around 0.3% of GDP of investment in science, technology and research. So one of the key things we want to do as a ministry is to establish a national research foundation. We have quite a number of institutions, public institutions, private universities doing research, and Ghana is quite ranked quite high in that. But the investment in infrastructure and research works is a challenge.
All right, so the National Research Foundation, is that the basics we intend to begin with to propel us?
Yes, we have research institutions doing different things. Like there are research institutions in health, biotechnology. We have research institutions like CSIR. We have institutions like Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, and of course the universities. They have some research, crops research, soil research and all that. But how are their efforts feeding into the National Development Strategy? How is it coordinated? We need a coordinating point, one, to bring all the various activities to bear on socio-economic development through the National Development Planning Commission. So one of the key things that this research foundation will do is to be the coordinating point. Two, in research, you have to motivate the researchers to come out with new technologies by way of intellectual property rights. The foundation will take care of that.
Right. All right, so that's actually a part one of the interview I had with the Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, Akwesi Oponfosu. In the part two, which airs on Friday on Newsnight, he talks about exactly when this National Research Foundation will be set up and also the kind of collaboration they want to have with the private sector to propel Ghana's drive for technology forward. Mami, what do you think about that?
That's what I was going to That when is it going to be instituted? When is it starting? Who can access it?
Okay, as I stated early on, the part 2 of that particular interview.
So you don't want to let us in?
I'm not going to do that today. But on Friday, surely, he will talk to you more about when this National Research Foundation is coming up, and of course, who can be a part of this. And more importantly, the fact that the ministry also has on it hard to work and liaise with the private sector, particularly to develop, the kind of technology that already people are doing. Talk about the CSIR, the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. These are agencies under that ministry which are doing fantastic.
I guess it's about time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's it for News Technology this evening with me, Ignatius Anom.